it's Sierra. I finally have arrived in India, and I just wanted to tell you what I've done today and how crazy it's been. So I flew in around 7 a.m. this morning. I flew on Vistara from Frankfurt, Germany to Delhi, India, which is where I'm at now. It was about an 8.5 hour, 9 hour flight. I was in business class and slept throughout the whole flight. But I was just so excited and pumped. When they opened that cabin door and it was 101 degrees, I could feel the humidity hit my face. I had, you guys have watched my other videos, I have gone to Iceland, Germany, so I wasn't used to that temperature change because the last two countries that I had been to the 2 previous weeks were rainy and cold, 30, 40 degrees. Wearing long sleeves, and now I'm wearing short sleeves, which is okay. So got through passport. So it took about 30 to 45 minutes to get through. Was super busy, got my baggage, and that was insane. I don't know what was going on. They just have 14 baggage carriers or conveyor belts, and it was just so chaotic. And I waited about an hour for my luggage to come out after we had arrived at the airport. Then I went through customs. That was pretty quick, super quick. It took about 10 to 15 minutes. And when you get to India, you have to show your boarding pass saying that you arrived, your passport wherever you're from, and then your e-visa or paper visa, which for me it took only 5 days, but depending on where you're from, it may take longer. And I know some other countries you can get visas on arrival, but they recommend that you get them before you get there and that you apply about 2 weeks before you come in. But anyways, everything set aside, go through customs, get all that, I'm out. And the thing with every country, once you get out of the airport, is that when they see a foreigner, they usually rush at you saying, do you want a taxi? Do you want a taxi? Do you want a taxi? And I never take a taxi because they charge 3 times the original fare that it should be. So I usually use Uber. Uber from the airport to my hotel was about 500 rupees, which was $5, and it was a 25-minute drive with traffic. 2 other taxi services that I have heard is Blue, BLU, and Ola. Those are second, third resorts. And then taking a taxi is just the last resort. I would never recommend, because I had asked one of the taxi drivers and they said the same distance they were gonna charge me 9,000 rupees, which is about $90 US. And I said, nope, no, that is not gonna happen. I will spend $5 on an Uber. And the thing is that when you get to Uber, so you leave the airport, I don't know what that is, you get out, you see all the taxis. The Uber entry point is across from that in their actual long-term parking lot, and you'll see different lines for Uber: Premier, Eco, Green. And with that, when you put your wherever you're going to, and it shows that final total, it will show you a 6-digit PIN and then what line. So I ordered Premier just because I want to make sure there's AC. There was just a 20-cent difference. I go to the Premier line, and it'll show a description of what your vehicle is going to be, your driver's name, the license plate, the color, and a PIN. And it's for safety reasons, and it especially helps since I travel solo. Anybody that's traveling solo, highly recommend using that. And once you get into the Uber, you give your driver, because a lot of them usually don't speak English, you show them your Uber PIN, you match it up, make sure that you're with the right driver, and then you head on to your merry way. I've had no problems with Uber, knock on wood, but it was a good sense. So took the Uber, got to Taj Palace, which I'm staying at for 7 days here in Delhi, because I wanted to spend a little bit more. Taj Palace had good reviews, and let me tell you, when I got there, it felt like I was at a palace. They welcomed me with open arms. I got a whole ceremony getting there, it was just pretty cool. Check-in was fabulous. And when I tell you that this hotel, it just reminds me of a movie. It was amazing. And the room was spectacular. I mean, they even put balloons on my bed. And I didn't even say it was my birthday. So, but they were just super welcoming. But anyways, after I checked in, I unpacked and I was tired, even though I had slept on a 9-hour flight, and that whole flight was amazing, good food, all that. I decided, hey, I'm gonna go volunteer. So I asked one of the ladies, hey, I bought some Indian attire from Amazon, super cheap, and can you help me get dressed? So they did, and because here in India, you need to be modest, and I respect the culture everywhere that I go. I don't wear, short shorts or anything, especially in Indian culture. You need to make sure that you're modest, kind of like what I'm wearing now. Cover your body up. And I went to the Sikh temple, I don't know how to pronounce it, and volunteered. It's something that I had researched. Any race, any religion, any age, they're open 24/7. They allow anybody to come there and volunteer, even if you don't speak their language. And it's amazing because I went there, and one, I got to involve myself. I actually met up with some locals there, and I was able to pray with them. I was able to sit there. I toured the temple. And then after that, I went into their actual kitchen and was able to sit down, cook, help prep, help clean, because this temple is open 24/7, and they feed about 20 to 30,000 people a day. And again, they welcome anybody to either come help, or even if you want to eat, you can come eat. And it was so amazing. I mean, it was so welcoming. It was cool to get my hands dirty and be able to help and devour that culture. And let me tell you, it was just super spectacular. So after that, I was super tired, decided to grab something to eat. I was walking down the road because I wanted to go to one of the markets down the road, get some street food, which I usually do because I'm a big foodie. And I saw one of these salons where they do the crazy head massages. And you probably have Googled or maybe have seen on any of the social media of ASMR travelers or anybody getting the crazy Indian head massages. And they usually tend to do it for males. And I said, hey, I'm gonna go do it. So I did. And there was no negativity in there. They were actually so open arms when I came in. And I said, hey, I want this $1 massage. And they said, get in the chair. I did, and it was crazy. I tipped them about 500 rupees, which is about $5. And it was just probably one of the best relaxing moments in any massage that I've ever had. And I think I'm gonna probably get one every single day because it's cheap. And it was just they did oil, they scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. And when I tell you, it was just so relaxing. So after that, I was pretty tired because I just had gone volunteering and I got this head massage, and I was a little bit dehydrated because they were getting in my hair. So after that, I actually got a tuk-tuk to go to to kind of go down to the palace and the parliament. And when I went into this tuk-tuk, let me tell you, the traffic was just insane. Probably one of the worst places that I've seen traffic. And I've been to Colombia, I've been to Vietnam, where it's the same exact thing. They're driving on the opposite side of the road, and it's not, you wonder how the heck does somebody drive in this traffic? But it was actually fun riding in the back of this tuk-tuk, because I was just being able to experience that again, because it had been such a long time for me to do that. It was just crazy. So my driver and he actually was a tour guide, and took me to go see the parliament, which is pretty cool. That was around 3 p.m. We just walked around, was able to take pictures. Then we hit another ancient palace that actually some Bollywood movies were taken there, which is pretty cool. And then next we went to the Indian Wall, which is a memorial for, I think it's the military, one of the branches, and got to take pictures out there and videos. It was just super beautiful. And that was kind of the instance where usually everywhere that I go, and people want to take pictures, and that's what happened. I had people taking pictures of me, and they were welcoming about it. They asked. There's been some places that I've gone to and they just take pictures just for the heck of it, but a lot of them asked if they could come up and take pictures, and I said, sure, go ahead, that's fine. And then when they went on with their merry way, but it was super, super spectacular. After that, decided to walk around for a little bit, just take in the culture, because I just obviously flew in today and was just able to just breathe everything in. And after that, went out to eat at this beautiful restaurant. I don't remember the name of it, but I got some chicken curry, a Coke, water, some rice, garlic naan, super amazing. And then to top on that, I got a brownie with ice cream, super good. Then after that, just headed back to my hotel. It was, this whole day was just super spectacular. I would not change it for anything in the world. Tomorrow, the plan is to go to the Taj Mahal, and I will be vlogging that. But other than that, it was a blast. So, hope to see you at my next video. Bye.